Hello folks, we start with the chapter 7, permutation and combination. We're going to take the exercise 7.1 and this is our part 1 video. What portion we are going to take up in this exercise is the concept called as fundamental principle of counting. In this the concept is if a certain work can be done in m ways and in certain other work can be done in n ways, then total number of ways of doing this work is mn. That is a concept that we are going to take up in the exercise, and we'll be taking up problem. We'll see how we can go about doing this problem. We have digit formation and signal formation and so on in this exercise, so that we'll be saying how we can do these problems. The first question says that how many 3-digit numbers can be formed from the digits 1, 2, 3, 4 and 5, assuming that repetition of digits is allowed and repetition of digits is not allowed. So they give us a choice of numbers 1, 2, 3, 4 and 5. So these numbers you are allowed to take, and out of these you are supposed to form 3-digit numbers such that in first case repetition of digit is allowed and second case repetition is not allowed. Repetition is allowed with something like 5, 5, 4 or 5, 5, 5 or 2, 2, 1, something like that. Those kind of repetitions are allowed. That's the first case, and second case of course it's not allowed. So now let's see how to do it. First let's roughly understand and then how to put it across, that we will see. The ones place, for example, if you have got how many choices? You have got 5 choices, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So the ones place can be filled in 5 ways. Go to tens place, there is no restriction, you can take the remaining 5 also. So the same digits, you can take any of the digits, so this also can be, you have got 5 choices, so it can be filled in 5 ways. Then you go to the hundreds place, again there is no restriction, you can take any of the digits, so again that can be filled in 5 ways. So you have the ones place that can be filled in 5 ways, tens place that has got 5 choices, and hundreds place also that has got 5 choices. A work can be done in m ways, another work can be done in n ways. Number of ways of doing it is mn. So first place 5 ways, second place 5 ways, third place 5 ways. Total number of ways of forming this digit is 5 into 5 into 5, and that is your answer. Now it remains to see how you can put it across and do your problems. You have to write brief steps as to how you get it and then finally get the answer of it. So we can write here the ones place. Ones place can be filled by the 5 digits. In 5 ways, right? Then similarly tens place in 5 ways, hundreds place also in 5 ways. Therefore, required number of ways is 5 into 5 into 5. That is by how we got it? We got it by fundamental principle of counting. Yeah, so how much does it come to? 5 5 is 25, 25 into 5, 125, we know it. So total number of ways of doing it is 125. That's about the number of ways of getting these digits formed. Now second subpart says that the repetition of digits is not allowed. So repetition is not allowed. We know such digits. It's something like 4 3 2 or something like 4 5 1 or something like that, where they don't allow us to repeat the digits. Now how you can do it roughly when we understand it? This is 3-digit number. We start with ones place, it can be filled in 5 ways. Now whatever digit we have used here, we are not supposed to use here, so our choice is reducing by 1. So this place can be filled only in 4 ways. Again, whatever digit we have used here and here, we cannot use here, so that will further reduce our choice by again 1. So 2 choices are reduced from the total choice. There are 5 choices, out of which 2 has reduced. So here we have a choice of only 3 digits. So like that, this number can be formed in 3 into 4 into 5 ways. That's how we form the next case. So here also you can write now ones place can be filled in 5 ways, right? And tens place in 4 ways. Since, now there's no need to write, but still, since repetition is not allowed. Also, hundreds place in 3 ways. So, therefore, the required number of ways is 5 into 4 into 3. How much does it come to? 20 into 3, 60. 60 ways. The earlier one, 125 ways, and the second subpart, 60 ways. That's how we have our first problem done, where we were forming a 3-digit number. Next, let's see the second problem and see what it says. How many 3-digit even numbers can be formed from the digits 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 if the digits can be repeated? They allow you to repeat the digits. They ask you to form a 3-digit number, but they put an additional condition that it should be an even number. So you have to form a 3-digit number out of the digits 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, condition being that it should be an even number. We all know how do we form an even number. An even number is understood by looking at its ones place. If the ones place has got what all digits? Maybe 0, 2, 4, 6, 8. If it's any of these digits, then the number will be even. That's how we understand an even number, that a particular number is even by looking at the ones place, and if it is any one of these digits, then it will become a even number. So in this case, if we have to have an even number, then we have choice of 2, 4 and 6. If the ones place is occupied by any one of them, then the number will be even. So what we do is, we have a choice of 3 digits in the ones place, because they have asked us to get an even number. So there is a choice of 3 digits. So we have filled the ones place with an even digit. Now what happens? Out of the 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 digits, 1 digit is already filled. So we have got a choice of 5 digits. Repetition is allowed. Okay, so we have not got a choice of 5 digits, we got a choice of 6 digits because repetition is allowed. So you can fill any of the 6 digits over here. Having filled this, again you have the choice of 6 digits, there's no problem, you can repeat the digits. So again there is a choice of 6 digits here. So total number of ways of getting this number is 6 into 6 into 3. That is our total number of ways of doing this work. So let's pen it down. We'll write here, ones place can be filled by 2, 4, 6. Therefore, number of ways is 3. Then, tens place in 6 ways, since repetition is allowed. So tens in 6, yeah, and hundreds plays also in 6 ways. Why? Because they are allowing you the repetition. So the required number of ways is going to be, it is going to be 6 into 6 into 3. That is 6 6 are 36, 36 into 3. How much will that come to? 36 into 3, 6 3s are 18, 3 3s are 9 and 1 10, 108 ways. You can make this, form this even number in 108 ways. If time permits, you can actually sit and find out the 108 ones. It will come to 108. There's no need of doing all that work. Right, let's take this next question. It says that how many 4-letter code can be formed using the first 10 letters of the English alphabet if no letter can be repeated. You take the first 10 alphabets from our 26 alphabets that we have in English, and then you form a 4-letter code, A, B, C, D, or maybe maybe D A B I, something like that. You form a 4-letter code like that, and you don't allow repetitions. Okay, repetitions are not allowed. You are given a choice of 10 alphabets and you have to form this code. So it's like it's a 4-letter code. Repetition is not allowed. You are given a choice of 10 alphabets. So how do we do it? We'll start from any one place. Here there is a choice of 10 alphabets. Repetition is not allowed. So having filled this 10, your choice is reduced. Now we have got a choice of only 9 digits. So this can be filled in 9 ways. You have filled the second place also, and again your repetition is not allowed. So your choice is reduced. Now you have got a choice of 8 digits, 8 alphabets. So from the 8 alphabets, you can fill the third place. 3 places are already filled. So 3 alphabets have gone from your choice. Now you have got only 7 alphabets from where you have to choose. So the last place can be filled in 7 ways by using the remaining 7 alphabets. Total number of ways of forming this code is 10 into 9 into 8 into 7. That's how we do it. Whatever that comes up, that is the total number of ways of doing it, just as we did the problems before. So let's pen it down. Here the first place can be filled in 10 ways. Second can be, should we write so much of English? Yeah, second place in 9 ways. Third place in 8 ways. And fourth place in 7 ways. So therefore the required number of ways of forming the 4-letter code is 9 into 8 into 7 into 10. Of course I forgot. So 10. So whatever way, 9 8s are 72 and 72 into 7 if you want, however that you want to multiply. 7 2s are 14, 1 carry, 7 7s are 49, 5 0 4, and the 0 from here. 5 0 4 0 ways you can form this required 4-digit code. So that's about the third problem. With the remaining problems we meet in the next video. Thank you.